This is your Professor, Dr. Peter Lee. I'd like to welcome you to this Human for World Religions class for spring of 2021. Now we have several questions in life. Do we want to get married? Do we want to stay single? What college do we want to go to? Do we want to go to Columbia College? What subject do we want to study? What do we want to plan as our career? Life is full of questions. So here's my first question. What is the reason that you want to study world religions, in particular in this class? Possibly you want to graduate, you want to get a grade. That's a very good reason. Or perhaps you're on a spiritual quest. You want to find out why we're here, where we're going, what is the purpose of life, and where do we come from. That may be another reason, the spiritual quest. Or it could be that we want to have, say, a greater understanding of other people, the way they think, what their religious beliefs or may be their personal, political beliefs. But I believe this course in world religions will answer all three. It will give you the grade, it will give you the ability to search out your spiritual quest, and it will give you the ability to understand other people. Now we have another question. We call this world religions. So what do we understand by the term religion? We may understand that a religion, from our sort of Western perspective, must have some sort of deity, creator, God, higher being, someone greater than ourselves. Quite often we use the term God. Is God necessary for a religion or not? Now that's a very good question. There are three religions that we will study, which are Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism. And neither of these religions have any form of God or higher deity. In fact, Confucianism alone could be construed as a philosophy, because it's a great sort of social contract, how we behave in society. So, does religion need to have a God? Good question. In the last semester, I sort of facetiously purported in my discussion for a new religious movement to have a gastronomic new religious movement, what we call an NRM. Would a religion based upon food be a religion per se, or would it not? Do we need a God? So that's a good question. What do we understand by the term religion? And we'll address this in the first week. We'll be looking at some of the remarks and some of the definitions of religion and what some of the scholars have come up with, and I think you'll find this extremely interesting. Well, if we're not sure quite what a religion is, the next question is, what do we understand by world? A world religion. Is it something just from our sort of American or Western perspective? Or does it encompass more than that? I'll be looking, for example, at the oral religions, which we would here call the, say, Native American religions. The Miwok Indians, of course, were Tuolumne County, but I'll be looking at the headhunters of Borneo, or from East Malaysia. Could they be considered a world religion? Good question. I think you'll find this course to be of immense interest. you'll get not just a grade, but you'll get an understanding of other people, the way they think. And as an added element, towards the end, I'll be looking at the Middle East conflict. And it is my understanding and assertion that while we may want to say that there is a separation of church and state, that's an ideal or idealistic statement, we find that religion and politics are inextricably combined. And I'll be looking for 2 weeks at the Middle East conflict and seeing how that religion does impact international relations and politics. So that will be of interest to you. Now, the first task is to locate the syllabus. And you'll see in the syllabus and also in my introduction that there is a course requirement checklist quiz that needs to be completed by the Wednesday of the first week. So it's the 11th, 12th, I think it's the 13th, midnight. And there's a reason that I want you to complete this very simple quiz. You'll get 25 points for just doing 5 questions. And that will get you started in the grade book. But more importantly, we have students on the wait list and they want to join the class. So I set the quiz, and if you don't complete the quiz on time by midnight of this Wednesday of the first week of the course, which I think is the 13th, then you will be dropped automatically from the course without any further notice. You will become what we call persona non grata. You will be taken out of the course. That's automatic. So if you have a reason that you cannot take the course, short of permanent death, do email me and say you are having problems, let me know. Otherwise, do complete the course requirement checklist quiz on time, and that will make you a bona fide student of Human 4 for the spring of 2021. This is going to be an exciting about 16 weeks. I get thoroughly excited about religion. As you can tell, I've travelled the world. I'm originally from London, studied in the Far East and Wales, and I find that religion is an exciting topic. And I trust you will find the course as enlightening and exciting as I do. And so this is your professor, looking forward to working with you during the next 16 weeks in this spring course. And do let me know by email if you've got any questions. And I look forward to working with you. Thank you. Bye.